and welcome to Codeeze Radio Workshop. On the bench today we have some UK 3-pin plugs. A little bit different from the normal, but this is because I'm teaching Codeeze Jnr, Jack on my right hand side. Here's me, there he is, both together, look. Codeeze and Codeeze Jnr.
Yeah.
So we're going to be wiring up a 3-pin plug, which is an incredible feat for a lot of people in the world, but it's an incredible feat for somebody who's only 6. So we've got our bits and pieces that I've pre-prepared, and first things first, we're just going to test the wires that we've got. We won't be plugging anything into them, we're just going to be putting the wires into the plug in the correct way. So I'll zoom out a little bit and then you can see a little bit more. Right, and the first thing that we've got here, Jack, is this is called a multimeter. And this is useful for testing things in all sorts of different ways. But we've got the wire here. Pick up the wire and have a look at the wire. That's it. All shiny on one end because I've already soldered that end, but I'm not soldering this end, and there's a reason for that. Jack's just looking at both ends of the wire. These ends have been tinned and this end hasn't. So what we're going to do first, if you pop the wire back onto the table a moment, is can you switch that on? That's it. Quite tough. That's it. And then it comes up and it says OL, open lead. That means that there's nothing connected to it. So what we're going to do first, and I will show you first of all how I would like you to test your wire, because there's your wire and here is my wire. So I'll test my wire and then you can test your wire. So we're going to do something called a continuity check. Okay, so you've got 3 different coloured wires. Yeah? You see those?
Yeah.
We've got brown, green and yellow, and blue. The brown one is called the live wire. The green one is called the earth wire. And the blue one is neutral. Now what we want to do is to make sure that these wires are working okay. So we connect, you squeeze the crocodile clip and you put one end onto the brown wire and you connect the other clip, the black one, to the other end of the brown wire, and watch. That means that the wire is working okay. But if we connect it to a different colour wire at the end, doesn't do anything. But it's because we're connected to the brown wire at this end and the brown wire at that end. So that's working. So we do the same with the green wire and we change this one at this end to the green wire. So the green wire is working okay too. And then the last one, we check the blue one and we put the blue one onto there, and when it peeps like that, that's when we know that the wires are okay and that there aren't any breaks anywhere in the wire. So I would like you to do that with your wire. If you can you stand up and reach over so that we can see what you're doing on here. So you need to connect one of these to one brown wire and the other one of these to the other brown wire.
Okay.
You have to squeeze and it opens it up. That's it. Or you can put it on the blue wire if you want. But you must give them a squeeze like that and it opens them up. These are called crocodile clips. Do you know why? Look.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I'll pop you that on to this side on the blue wire. So we need to connect to, which wire do we need to connect to at that side?
Blue.
Yes. So we're testing your wire now. Okay, so that one's good because it's peeping. And then we change it to the brown wire, and we change this one to the brown wire.
That's working okay.
Yeah, and the green one, and the green one here. Okay?
Yeah.
So they're all okay. We know that your wire's okay, and that there aren't any broken bits inside it. That's how we know that it's a good wire. So what we need to do, because we are practicing at putting the wire into the plug. Now, remember the three colours, the brown, the green and yellow and the blue. They go to very specific points inside. The brown wire always goes to this one, with this piece on it here, which is called the fuse. Okay, so the brown wire goes into that hole there. The green wire, can you see where the green wire goes?
Yeah.
Where does that one go? Can you point to it?
There.
Yep. And the blue one, where does that one go? Exactly right. But what we need to do first is push it through and underneath this bit here, and that's called the cable clamp. So that they're in there like that. And then the brown wire goes inside the post.
Next to the fuse.
That's correct. Well done. Good for remembering. And then we get the screwdriver and we put it onto the screw there, and we turn it to the right. Watch very carefully, you turn it to the right. There's an easy way to remember which way is the right way to tighten something up. You say righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Because if you turn it to the right, it's tight. If you turn it to the lefty-loose, it goes loose. Okay? So can you put that screwdriver into there and turn it to the right as much as you can?
Okay, to the right, like that.
Yep, you'll need to hold the plug. So move right up, that's it. And turn it to the right as much as you can, and that tightens it up and stops it from coming out. That's it, high five.
And the wheels right.
Yeah. Just turn it to the right, that way. That's left, other way.
Oh, other way.
Yeah.
This way?
Yep. Until it's really tight. If I hold the plug for you, that stops the plug turning round, doesn't it? Is that in tight, do you think? Let's check. Oh, fell out. Not quite tight enough. You really have to turn it.
Yeah, a bit quite hard as well.
It is quite hard. So, let's have another go at that, Jack.
Yeah.
You go, I'll hold the plug, and you turn it that way, okay?
This way?
Yeah, that way. That's it. Press hard and turn at the same time. Perfect. I think that's got it. Let's have a test and see. That's not going to pull out now. That's really good. So, the next one that we need to do, it doesn't really matter which way around that you do them, but I always like to do the two shortest ones first. If I just get some pliers just to tip that around and push that into that hole there for you, and then you can tighten that one up too. Right, if I hold that, you can tighten that one up. Okay. Remember, turn it to the right, righty-tighty.
Yeah.
Press and turn. Other way.
Other way.
Yeah, that's the way. Keep going until it just won't turn anymore. Remember, press and turn. Is that it? Is that as far as that one will go? Has it stopped turning now?
Nope.
Is it still turning?
What? Oh no, it's not.
All done?
Yeah, all done.
Yep, that seems okay. And the last one, you remember what we called the green and yellow one?
Earth, yeah.
Earth, yeah. So we need to do that one as well. There we go. If you can do that top one, just the same like you did the other one. Press and turn. Other way. Righty-tighty. Press and turn, press and turn. Keep it going. Has it stopped now?
Yep.
Yep. Right, now we need to tighten up the cable clamp here. And the screws for that are on the other side. It's those two.
Yeah.
Again, put your screwdriver in, press and turn.
Don't matter which one I choose.
We need to do them both, so you can choose which one to do first.
Righty-tighty, remember?
Righty-tighty, that's it. Should I do this one at the same time?
Mm.
There you go. Do you want to use this orange one?
Yeah, it's better.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's better.
Is it a nicer colour?
No, it's just better. Oh, that's better.
Yeah, that's lefty-loosey. You need to be doing righty-tighty. Press and turn.
Oh,
Press and turn.
yep. Can you see it moving?
Yeah, that's good. And when you can't see it moving anymore, that's when we know it's tight enough. Is that it?
Nope. Still moving.
Is it?
Is this left or looser?
That's righty-tighty.
Oh, this. And this way is left or looser.
Yes. That's righty-tighty. That's it. I think that's as far as that will go now.
Yeah.
Good. And one more screw to put in. We need to put the lid on. Like that. But where's the screw? Where's the screw? You put the screw in there then. And then what? Yeah. And which way do we turn it to tighten it? Tight, right. Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's it. That's lovely turning to the right.
Do it.
That's it. Press and turn. Till it goes all the way in. And then, to make sure that we've got it right, when you've got that all the way in, we're going to test it with the multimeter again.
That better?
That's really very good. One more turn, I think.
One more.
Yeah, a hard press and a big turn to the right. Perfect. That's got it. Yep, that's lovely. So now that we've done that, we've got our wire in there, and we could attach something to this side. It's like when we plug things in our house, they have a plug on them, but there's sometimes something on the other end, like a television. Or what else? What else do we plug in at home?
iPad.
We plug your iPad in, yeah. Yeah. But that's the sort of thing. So we needed to learn how to wire up a plug. So now we'll get our little test leads again.
Yeah.
And we will test to make sure if we've got it right. So this pin on the plug goes to the blue one, which is neutral. Ooh. That's the live one.
Because underneath that's a blue, and that's on the red. But before it was
Yes.
blue.
And the earth goes to the yellow one.
And green.
Yep. And the brown one, the blue one I mean. So that's all good.
Yeah.
We've wired up a plug. High five.
Done?
Yep, done. Right. Because you've done yours so beautifully, I'm now going to do mine just the same and see whose we think is best.
Okay, so
Alright.
find that I can sit down.
Yes, you can sit down. But I might be asking you some questions because we've only just done yours. I might need some help to remember things. What is this called here?
A fuse?
Fuse. Well done.
Fuse.
Yep. And I tighten that one up. Which way is it to tighten one up?
Righty tighty.
Righty tighty. And what's the lefty?
Lefty loosey.
That's it. Perfect. You already know now more than 1 million people in the world. Because you know it's righty tighty and lefty loosey. Which way do I turn this to tighten it again? Tighten.
Righty tighty.
Yes, do I keep forgetting?
Yeah, you.
It's a good job you're here to remind me then, isn't it?
Yeah. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Perfect. And the last one, can you remember what I called the green wire?
Earth.
Very good.
Yeah, you can't whisper the answer.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, it's just to help me.
And
Remember.
do you know what this piece is called here? What did I call that?
Oh, what do you call it? Cord grip.
Cord grip. Well done. So I need to tighten that up, don't I? And I've remembered righty tighty and lefty loosey.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Yeah. Not juicy Lucy.
Well, I didn't say it.
No. But we were thinking it.
Yeah.
And then I tighten this one all the way down. And that's our plug. Look at those now. They match.
Yeah.
So what do I need to do now? I need to test mine.
Yeah.
So if I attach to the live pin, which is the brown wire at this end, which end do I need to connect the other lead to at this end? If I'm connected to brown up there, and what colour is it?
Brown.
Brown, well done.
Because they've got to match.
Yep, so that's good. And if I take that off at that end, and this time I'm connecting to the blue. So I need to put that onto there. Yeah. So, the last one is the earth pin, and what colour is the earth wire?
Green and yellow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good! Now,
Well, that's the least one. It's
Yep.
green and yellow.
it is. So, we've now got 2 plugs that we've wired up. There's yours, and there's mine. Which one is the best one?
Mine?
Good answer. High five.
Is it?
Of course it is. Because that's a special one. Because that is the first plug that you've wired up yourself. And you've done it the right way. Big thumbs up for the camera over here. Put your thumb up. Thumbs up. And give it a wiggle. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Wave under here. Bye.